This video is going to show you how to add something to the LOR, or the Learning Object Repository. So you can save an element from your course and either share it with another teacher or import it into another course or a course from the next or for the next year. So in your course content, you'll want to click the Content tab and then select what other item you are wanting to save. So pretend I wanted to save Unit 2, Lesson 1, Introduction here. Then I click this arrow here and select Publish to LOR. Wait for the screen to load. Then you're going to pick a repository. The only one we have access to is the teacher's shared repository, so not a big deal. You can, in this case where this is probably already saved to the LOR since it's K-12 made content, I could choose to override the existing object, but I'm not going to. Then you would click Next. If you wanted to override it, it would be like if you're updating something you'd already published. Then if there are any files attached to it that you wanted to share as well, you could choose or add more. Like say there was a PowerPoint you wanted attached to it, you could add files and upload it from your computer. Then Next. And then you'll want to title it and describe it. And I always do a keyword so that I know how to find it. Again, so I do Bellamy, Hamlet for American Literature, Unit 2.1. Or whatever I want to call it, and then I save this somewhere on my computer, like in a Word document where all my keywords are, so that I know what I'm looking for when I go to put it in another course. And then the rest you can kind of just leave as is because it's not required and it gets kind of messy. And then you click Publish to LOR, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to republish this, but if you wanted to publish it, you would publish it to LOR. Then to add it to your section again, I'll show you what you need to do next. So go back to your content, and in anywhere where you can upload or create something, you can import something from the LOR, add object from the LOR. And this is where I would search for that keyword. So let's see if there's anything I've uploaded from previous courses. I almost always attach my name to it. So yeah, it looks like I have my contact information from like 5 years ago and my syllabus from 4 years ago. Put those in the LOR so I could copy them over to other sections of my courses when I was teaching multiple sections of a course. Before we had course offerings, and it was great, but course offerings are better. So you'd find, using the search, the keyword that you were looking for, you'd find the item you want, click the radio button, and then click Next. And then you can choose what type of content you want. You can link this to the newest version, lock the link to this version, or copy as content. And I usually always do copy as content. Don't honestly remember why, but it seems to copy the cleanest and it makes it editable and doesn't replace anything else in your course. And then you click Next again and copy, and you'll be done. Once you're done, it should show up as content, editable content in the Contents tab of your course, right where you loaded it into.